There are a lot of different definitions of consistency that people have. I think from a lot of things that I've seen, I've found the true main definition of consistency. Some people say it's that you have to show up every day and do everything down to a T. I don't believe that to be true, because you are going to mess up sometimes. It's inevitable, we're human. You are going to make mistakes. So having to do everything perfect every day to make progress, it isn't going to work, because that means when you do mess up once, you failed like that and you have to start all over again. And that isn't true. Yes, you can show up every day and do everything perfect, but it's not human to do that. You're not a robot. It's not possible. So for me, my definition of consistency would be to create a plan or create a goal and just stick to it best that you can. By doing that is, if you do miss one day, then you don't miss the day after. So basically, if you miss a day of what you said you were going to do, you can't miss 2 days in a row, because then it becomes a new habit. So number one, try your best to stick to what you said you were going to do. Stick to your plan. You have to make a plan and then execute it best as you can. But you are going to fail sometimes and you are going to make mistakes, and that's okay, because you learn from that. But the one thing you can't do is miss 2 days in a row. You have to get out of this mindset of, oh, I've failed once, or I've made a mistake once, so I have to start all over again. I've lost my streak. It's not about having a streak. If you have a streak and you mess up one day, does your progress completely reset? No, that's not how it works. I'll give you some examples. If you're reading a book and you've set yourself to read 10 pages a day of a book, and you've done it for 5 days straight, and so you've read 50 pages now, and then you accidentally missed one day because you were really busy doing other things and life got in the way. The next day, when you start your streak again because you've lost your 5-day streak, does that mean that those 50 pages of knowledge from the book just disappear? No. Another example would be my kickboxing. I've been kickboxing for 5 years now. I try to train every single day, but if I miss a day of training, the next day I go back to the gym, do you think my 5 years of kickboxing experience resets and I'm back to day one? No. Because again, that's not how life works in the real world. You just have to make sure you keep coming back and keep doing it. Doesn't matter if you miss a day, just stick with it over a period of time, or over the amount of time you've set for your goals. So what I'm saying is, you have to get out of the mindset of streak thinking and instead adopt the new definition of consistency. If you do this, your progress will skyrocket with anything you do. I'm proof of this because I started kickboxing 5 years ago. I'd never done any martial art in my life. 5 years later, I'm ranked 3rd in the whole of Europe. It's going to be my 3rd year on the GB kickboxing squad. And now I'm fighting at the highest level of amateur kickboxing. I'm going to 6 different countries this year to fight. 6 different countries in 1 year to fight. I didn't even know I was going to be fighting at all 5 years ago. But I've stayed consistent by that definition. Yes, there's been days that I've missed because there was something to do with my family. I was seeing family or whatever was going on in my life. I missed a day or I missed 2 days in a week, but I never stopped training at all. So that's just the definition you have to adopt, and you will make so much progress in 2026. That's the lesson I have for you.